It's your boy Nirgun in the house, back with another bang on video where, ladies and gentlemen, we've got some unbelievable content for you guys. Do tune in to today's live because we're going to talk about Arsenal's first European competition, of course, the Europa League. Arsenal versus Rapid Vienna or Rapid Vienna. Yes, we're going to talk about it, of course, because we have a watch along. Of course, this is going to be the only news video that where we can bring for you guys, of course. So we're going to have a watch along for Arsenal versus Rapid Vienna. Of course, it's always said 15 minutes prior to the kickoff time, but yes, we're going to take our time when we create that kind of content, and we bring in a watch along for you guys. Of course, it involves my dad; he will definitely be a part of it, but it will be a great time for us supporting Arsenal through a watch along. So stay tuned and do join in on my watch along, of course. You guys have been so kind enough to actually join me on my watch along, so I'm pretty much sure I'm expecting some key figures, some key players, some key people to join in on my watch along, and let's see what happens from then. But moving on, let's jump into the first news that we've got here, because the news that we've got here is really interesting, because we could always actually see Gabriel Magalhaes and Thomas Partey in the training yesterday for Arsenal's game against Rapid Vienna. Of course, we could see that. But more importantly, we're going to talk about Mikel Arteta's presser. But yes, well, Arteta says he takes full responsibility for Ozil's absence. He says, I'm just going to give you some overviews about it, and we're going to talk about deeply how exactly the whole Mesut Ozil saga has been addressed by Mikel Arteta in his latest press conference. Well, he says, what I can say from my side is it's a football decision, that my conscience is very calm because I've been really fair with him. It is nothing related to any behavior or, like I read, the pay cuts. It's not true. It's my decision. If someone has to blame, it has to be me. My job is to get the best out of every player, to contribute to the team. Here, I feel at the moment that I have failed. I want the best possible Mesut for the team. In some moments, I was able to get close to that, and at the moment, I have not been able to. Of course, we will talk about it, but more importantly, let's check out this stat. Arsenal's attacking performance with and without Ozil in the Premier League games in 2019-2020. Goals scored 1.45 without Ozil, with Ozil 18 games 1.5. Chances created without Ozil are more than with Ozil. Shots attempted 10.3 is more than without Ozil. No, the shots created is more in without Ozil than with Ozil. Through passes completed 3, which is more than without Ozil, and of course the non-dead ball post-shot XG plus successful attacking actions, everything has been better for Arsenal without Ozil. So this stat actually supports what Mikel Arteta wants to say. He says, well, Arteta says about Ozil's statement that we saw in the social media. He says, well, everybody is free to express his feeling. What I can say from my side is that it is just a football decision. When I believed that he could contribute to the team to be better, which is why I was hired to this football club, to win football matches and competitions and create and build a project in the short, medium and long term, he has had the opportunities like everybody else. It is nothing related to any behavior or pay cuts. It's not true. It's my decision to, if someone has to blame me, and I have to make the decision to get the best possible squad out there to win matches and competitions. So according to Arteta, it was his choice, it was his decision, and it has got nothing to do with the pay cuts and the whole drama that revolves around Mesut Ozil. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang has opened up about his African compatriot Mohamed Elneny. He says, I love him because he's like me a bit. He's always happy and positive. This is why I like him. He says, on the pitch, he's a really great player. He always wants to play forward. He always tries to give us the ball, and we are happy that he is back. And Mikel Arteta has opened about Thomas Partey starting against Rapid Vienna. He says he has done a few more training sessions and he looks ready to start. Best part is that Mikel Arteta is ready for the European competitions. He says, we're very excited to be in the Europe again after a difficult season where we had to earn our right to play here through winning the FA Cup. It's a big bonus for us. We want to make the best out of it, and every competition that we are involved in, our aim is to try to win it. And Arteta has opened up about Shkodran Mustafi being back. He says, We have Mustafi back after a long injury. He's done really well and he looks fit to play. So it looks like we could see Squadron Mustafi starting tonight, but only time will tell if that's going to happen or not. But let's talk about more stuff. The original transcript of Arteta about Thomas Partey. He says it was a very short turnaround for him since he joined the team. He had a day and a half only in training. He has done a few more training sessions and he looks ready to start. And here's Ainsley Maitland-Niles. Here's what Ainsley Maitland-Niles actually has opted out. He says, ultimately, Ainsley Maitland-Niles opted to resist the advances of Wolves. However, and says it was the chat with his manager that convinced him to stay put. He says, there was a lot of speculation going around, but I choose to stay at the club I love. I am happy with my decision, and I'm sure the manager is happy that I stayed as well. It was about the manager having faith in me and him letting me know what's going on and the situation. He did that and everything was fine in the end. He just installed a lot of confidence in me that I had in myself, but maybe I didn't know how to bring out. He has helped me to do that. We work well as a team together and he knows how to get the best out of me, and now I'm learning to get the best out of myself more regularly now. I can only thank him along the way and carry on the run of form we have had. So let's see what Ainsley Maitland-Niles is really relishing the whole him and Mikel Arteta doing both. And obviously Mark Man Bryans had to ask about the nickname about Maitland-Niles, to which Maitland-Niles says, it is just a little private joke between me and Oba. There is nothing more to it. But me and Oba, he treats me like his little brother, and he gave me the nickname Fofty. And that's where the nickname comes, Fofty, isn't it? And Arteta has opened up about Aubameyang's goal drought. He says, with all the strikers, if you ask them when they don't score for 3 or 4 games, if there are concerns, in my opinion, he's performing right now. He could have scored again on Saturday in a 1v1 situation, where he normally does. We're trying to get him in better positions as frequently as we can to give him the best possible chance. Goals will come. So Mikel Arteta has given the assurance to all the Arsenal fans by saying that the goals will come from Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. And talking about the one, the only, the legend himself, 71st birthday, happy birthday to Papa Wenger! Of course, well, he's not the only Arsenal legend. Of course, he's a footballing legend. Well, Goal have tweeted out happy 71st birthday to Arsene Wenger. Of course, he is the man, the myth, the legend himself. And even Arsenal tweeted out happy 71st boss. Games 1,235, wins 707. 3-time Premier League winner, 7-time Emirates FA Cup winner, won the league at Old Trafford, won the league at White Hart Lane, invincible. The guy is unbelievable. I mean, it's so good. It's so great. It's his birthday. It's like Ishari. It's your birthday. That's kind of a feeling, but it's Papa Wenger whose birthday is it, isn't it? And Arteta has opened up about Reece Nelson. He says Nelson, Smith Rowe and Willock played with Arsenal to under 23s to get minutes because they did not play during games during the international break. And tonight's British team's betting odds, Rapid Vienna versus Arsenal, is 17/4 to 10/3 to 4/7. Let's see. And also we have to address this. Atletico Madrid suffered their heaviest defeat in 11 years. 11 years and getting killed in transition. Do you know why? Because Thomas Partey is not playing for them. Yes, it's because of Thomas Partey. You know, since Thomas Partey left, this has happened for the first time in 11 years. And that is what the impact that Thomas Partey brings in. I'm pretty much sure that this thing was really known for a long time by Diego Simeone. He knows this. He definitely knows this. And talking about more stuff, well, Mikel Arteta on whether the squad can compete in the Europa League and the Premier League. He says, time will tell, depending on what happens and this COVID situation, depending on the injuries. I believe we have the squad to try and fight till the last moment and the passion. So Mikel Arteta believes that yes, it is possible for Arsenal to deal with it, and let's see if that's true or not. But more importantly, we have to discuss about someone special. We're going to talk about the man himself, Dominic Szoboszlai, of course. Let's talk about him. Well, more importantly, Thomas Partey, I actually showed this image here. Well, Thomas Partey has already travelled with the Arsenal squad for the Europa League game against Rapid Vienna. This is where he's shown that he's travelling with Arsenal squad. But more importantly, while Arsenal fans will be cursing their luck after seeing their summer transfer targets Dominic Szoboszlai scoring an absolute belter for Red Bull Salzburg. Of course, the 19-year-old snapped a big money move to North London, but so he could play Champions League football for the Austrian side. That goal was unfreaking believable. That was a beautiful goal by Dominic Szoboszlai. So yes, these were the news of the day. I hope you enjoyed whatever came your way, all the recent news and everything about Arsenal Comments platform every single day, twice. Don't forget to join in the live if you are watching this video for the first time. And if you seek daily Arsenal content, this is the best place to be. And don't forget to join in our watch along. Arsenal versus Rapid Vienna. We're going to have a wonderful watch along as well. Cheers. I'll see you in the next one. And don't forget to subscribe.